Good morning, YouTube. So today we're heading back over to St. Louis for another autocross. Really, it's just about getting more seat time, learning the car better, and just enjoying ourselves with it. So, car's in the middle of a few projects. So I've got part of the dash out. One of them is a data logger for the 205 ECU. I'll be doing another video on that in the future. So anyway, we're gonna head to St. Louis, take some video of some of the runs, and then we'll just sort of talk about it afterwards. So stay tuned, and here we go.
Whenever you're ready.
set up all my cameras, and this time I didn't set up my cameras until it was time to run, and there just isn't enough time in between runs to get everything going, so I didn't get as much footage this time. Other than that, we ran a different part of the lot, which had been recently paved, and it's very slick. Is the best way I can describe it. You can get going really fast, very easily, and then all of a sudden, as soon as you start hitting the brakes, there's just no traction. So you kind of have to work around that. And I didn't really get the swing of it until after my third run. Someone rode with me because I kept getting DNFs, and it turns out there was a gate that I wasn't seeing, and I was passing up every time, and so my runs weren't counting for those first 3 runs. Now, other than that, a little weirdness with the car. I have, the way I fixed the AC was by pulling a certain wire out of the ECU, and I put that back in because I'm running the data logger, trying to collect some data on the ECU and test that out. And the car runs better, but there's 2 different things. One, it was much harder today, and I really could have used the AC, even though it was freezing this morning. But the car runs hot without AC. Don't understand it. I know that they are tied together in some way in that water neck. So what I need to do is I'm going to have to investigate it. I don't know if I'm going to do any more autocrosses this season. I may do one more, but I'm probably not going to do the PDX like I wanted. So no track days. I would rather kind of get any bugs resolved. And another one, so I'm hearing some noise out of the car that I believe is from the mounts I installed. So I'm going to email Kirkosaurus, see if they're supposed to make noise. If not, there's a chance that maybe when I reinstall the cross member that the 3-inch mid-pipe might be clunking against that. So I may have to shim that or something to kind of take care of that problem. Beyond that, the car did really well. I mean, really at this point, I feel like I'm the problem. Of course, I've got some mods coming up and some stuff I've been doing, and I'm still going to do, but I'm going to really slow down on some of these modifications because I don't need it. I mean, the car's great. It's really a matter of me just driving faster. So if anything, stick your tires. I mean, that would probably be one of the biggest mods in the future, and I don't even know if I need to do that as long as these tires are still working. So anyway, the results won't be back probably for another week, and then what I'll do is I'll post a link to the blog in the comments below, and I'll give a little bit more in-depth analysis of today's experience. Anyway, stay tuned. Maybe I'll get another autocross in. At the very least, I've got some new modification videos coming up in the near future, so don't forget to rate and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Take care.